Hello everyone, so I finally reached level 30, so of course I went straight to ranked games, and here's my placement experience. Game 1, not much to say. We had Alistar top and the jungler asking to surrender since minute 1. So your average ranked game. Our AD carry wasn't a smurf, so he was doing some pretty questionable plays. I tried my best to save him, but although we started winning, around mid game the tables turned. The enemy AD carry had a lot more presence than ours, and that tilted our jungler, who was doing quite well actually. In order to win this game, I should have given more support to the jungler and mid. I wasted a lot of time babysitting Kate, hoping she would get better. But from that point I should have given up completely on bot and forced plays with the real carries. Instead of forcing plays when we were ahead, I just stood bot helping her. So instead of snowballing our advantage, we were just two useless champions on bot falling behind. So tip number 1. Learn to identify the players that will carry the game and help them. Remember, as a support, you are the support of the team and not the AD carry support. If they are not performing well, you need to move on. Game 2. So, with support as primary, I got AD carry. Crazy, I know. Especially when I don't have AD carries or AD carry runes. I picked Ashe because everyone has Ashe and went on with it because this is low elo, anything works, wherever. Now I know I should have dodge. My support went 0-12 with almost the same farm as my jungler. And I played like trash too. But honestly, when playing Ashe, you're not playing to win, you are playing to not be the worst on your team. And I think I got that right. Pretty much an impossible to win game, so if there's any tip to take from here, is dodge if you got the role that you have no conditions to play with. So from this game on, I started picking mid as secondary. Game 3. Yep. With an impressive 2 defeat start, I got to game number 3 with an AFK from the start. GG. Some people would tilt so hard they would have to change the screen orientation. But my morale is always
never give up, never surrender.
And it was the best game from the series. Having one less player that you know that you can't count on him at all makes the rest of the players work a lot more in team. No flame, no rage quitting, they encouraged me for being 1v2 and helped me whenever they could. And we went full try-hard mode until the end, always helping each other, and with an amazing teamwork, we won that game. Even though they destroyed our base and were going try-hard as well, always split pushing and constantly trying to backdoor, we held our own, and it was an 1 hour long epic game. If anyone wants, I can upload the full game, it was crazy. So tip number 3, positive attitude.
Never give up, never surrender.
Game 4? Yeah, I set hard. I was the worst player by far. So many stupid mistakes, and I won't blame the lag. Sivir was good and spent the whole game flaming me, and she was right in everything. I guess I was so happy to have a good AD carry for the first time that I was trying to force plays and failing hard doing so. So Sivir, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I wasn't trolling. I don't even know if it makes it better, if you are trolling, you are playing bad on purpose, but if you're not trolling, then that means that that's the limit of your trash skills. Anyway, I kind of tilted because I started falling behind, but since Sivir was doing a good job, I tried to keep doing plays to come back, but I fell behind even more. With the level difference and everything, I was just getting killed over and over. Just a trash performance. So tip number 4, know when you are behind and play safe. From the first time I died, if I had started playing safe, we would have held bot easily, but I just fed more and more and GG. Sorry Sivir. Game 5, it was a stomp, we finished 30-8, and there's not much to learn from games like this. Everyone won their lanes, jungler had a good presence, everyone was roaming very well too, we were all helping each other, like the utopic game I guess. So the tip from this game is work with your team and don't flame. Game 6. With support as primary, I got mid, seriously. I asked the support to swap and he was okay with it, so I got Janna again. Like the game before, it wasn't a big stomp, but we won and there's not much to learn again. Their Xin Zhao was trolling and fed our Vayne top. Although the early game was pretty even on bot and mid, When we came to mid-game team fights, the game was pretty much over for them. My shield on a fed vein, GG. This game's tip is, don't reply to flame. The very Vayne that carried the game went full Berserker's mode on Champion Select because I banned the champion she wanted. Honestly, I didn't even notice. It wasn't like, oh, you want to play that? Hehehe, ban. It's like the normal bans. If you want to play a champion that gets banned all the time and go full rage mode when it's banned, you are not very smart. The guy cursed and cursed and cursed while I was politely talking with the support to swap. I just ignored and he eventually got tired. So when you don't reply, flamers get bored. Game 7, another stomp, but this time we lost. The lane started losing and our jungler went AFK. Like, I hate AFK. There's no reason to do it. Don't think you are too smart and oh, we lost guys, it's over, GG. Just shut up. I want games with more than 15 kills difference. I want games 4v5. Games are not lost at 5 minutes. Especially when you're the jungler, you can carry a game alone. Just feed kills to everyone and that's it. Split push, get objectives, whatever. The game is far from over at 5 minutes. So if you're one of those players who AFK when the team starts losing, I have this to say to you, get good, man up and carry. Game 8, best AD carries from the series, Insta ad. Can you imagine that this Kate and this Kate are the same champion? Like, crazy lane presence, good decision making, teamfight positioning, this guy had it all. Later we talked and he confirmed that he's a smurf, but that wasn't even a question. This game was very even, someone even wanted to surrender, but this Kate had much more presence than the enemy AD carry, and when we got to late game team fights, they got destroyed pretty easily. The tip for this game is vision. Low elos just don't give much importance to this, but now wards are free. Wards are free and people don't use them. Mind blown. If your team is behind, vision is important. If your team is ahead, vision is important. Vision is always important. Especially if you are the support, constantly reposition your wards to the part of the map that needs attention. And clear wards as well. Denying vision is a great way to snowball and get easy picks. So to all the Lux, Annie and Nidalee supports out there, get a side stone before your Rabadons please. Game 9, well, they had Talaya. And you know Talaya's win ratio, so the tip of this game is don't pick Talaya in Ranked. Game 10. All lanes were doing well, which transitioned to a good mid game. We had Nasus and Master E, so I just had to shield one of them. It was an easy game, so the tip for this game is, when you are playing any late game monster, make sure your team is on the same boat and is not doing crazy things early game. If you have a late game monster on your team, give him some help to become a late game monster faster and it will probably pay out. And that's it. A not very impressive 6-4 led me to Silver 2 and now up we go. This will be an elo climb series, so I hope you enjoy the tips. And as you may have noticed, most of these tips have to do with mindset above all. Because on low levels, the right mindset will win you the game. There's no fakers here, just mistakes after mistakes. The last team that makes a mistake, loses. You can be the first 30 minutes trapped in your base and then ace and win. You can have all your base up and healthy and be one hit away to destroy the Nexus and lose.
Miraculous save at their Nexus. Come back enough in the late
What,
game.
too soon? So don't forget.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Thank you for watching and good luck on the fields of justice.
It actually lives! They wipe out MVP! And KT Rolster are gonna keep the game going as we reach the 50-minute mark.